Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And I'm Kumar, and host and trainer for this session. I have 17 years experience into IT training and consulting. My email address is trainer@logicit.in. You subscribe my YouTube channel logicit.in to get latest updates on Microsoft certifications. So today this session is more about VNet to VNet and comparison between Vnet to Vnet peering versus Vnet to Vnet with VPN gateways. So I'll give you a brief first, and I have a Vnet in East US and another Vnet in West US. I can do a connectivity between East US to the West US via Vnet peering, and there is no public IP and gateway involved. In the second scenario is I have a same concept East US and the West US, but I am doing a connectivity between VPN gateways or with the routers. So gateway involved in that. So we need to understand what is the technical difference between VNet peering and VNet to VNet via VPN gateways. Let me explain you more about VNet peering. VNet pairings enable you to seamlessly connect Azure Virtual Networks. Once paired, the VNet appear as one for connectivity purpose. The traffic between virtual machines in the paired virtual network is routed through the Microsoft backbone infrastructure internally, and VNet to VNet or VNet to VNet pairing comes into two types. One is connectivity VNets within the same region or global VNet peering between across the region. Second is VNet gateways. A VPN gateway is a specific type of VNet gateway that is used to send traffic between Azure Virtual Networks and on-premises location over the public internet. You can also use a VPN gateway to send traffic between VNets. Example is there in the diagram. We create a router for each region, VNet gateway. So now question comes, which is the best for you? VNet peering, internally, privately, or through a VPN gateway. So VNet peering provides a low latency, high bandwidth connection useful in scenarios such as cross-region data replication and database failover scenarios. Since traffic is completely private and remain on the Microsoft backbone, customers with strict data policies prefer to use VNet peering as compared to public internet is not involved. Since there is a no gateway in the path, there are no extra hops, ensure low latency connection and low cost. VNet gateways provide a limited bandwidth connection and is useful in scenarios where encryption is needed, but bandwidth restrictions are tolerable. In these scenarios, customers are also not as latency sensitive. So another difference is VNet peering. If you talk about cross-region support, yes, it is available. So second difference is pricing. Ingress and egress is chargeable, which is in VNet peering. And under VPN gateways, gateway plus egress charge. Encryption. In VNet peering, we have software level encryption is recommended. And in VPN gateways, yes, we can use our custom IPsec is also possible. Now, transitive relationship, it's very important. If VNet A is paired with VNet B, and B is paired with C, in that case, A and C cannot currently communicate. Spoke to spoke communication cannot be achieved, and it can be achieved via via NVAs, virtual routing, or UDRs. But in VPN gateways, VNet to VNet with VPN gateways, if VNet A, B, and C are connected via VPN gateways and BGP is enabled, which is a dynamic routing protocol, in that case, VNet connection transitivity work. So all they can have share the routing path between each other and it works. So end conclusion is both are working good. It depends upon which scenario is good for you. Let me show you one demo on VNet to VNet via VPN gateways. So I'm working on two regions. One is RJ01 Kumar East US, and the second one is in the West US. So in the East US, I'm using 10.0.0.0.16, and West US, I'm using 172.16.0.0, which I'm going to deploy right in front of you. I'm not going to explain you how gateway works. I have a very special recording about site-to-site VPN, and there you can see how gateway works from a routing perspective. So right now I'm going to create a virtual network. So as per the diagram, I am using East India location. One is East US. So I'll create one VNet into the East India data center region. So Central India is okay. VNet, it's in Asia, it's in India. So I'm doing 172.16.0.0 as per the diagram. S1 Corp VM India, S1 Corp. Then I'll go to my virtual network. So we have Corp India, Corp VNet for East US, and one for East India. I'll define one gateway subnets to create virtual network gateway. Flash 24 is okay right now. Recommended is 27 from Microsoft. And creating one virtual network gateway. For Asia. So it's a VPN route based and speed is 650 Mbps size and part of India. And the public IP and review and create. Availability zone. So it will take 25 minutes for this deployment. Once deployment is over, I'll come back to you.
पासवर्ड चेंज कर दिया आपको न्यूज़ देखना है नहीं चलेगा पासवर्ड चेंज कर दिया है छोड़ दे कैप्स लॉक कौन है और जा कौन सा बटन दबाया था पता नहीं हाँ मुझे नहीं पता मुझे नहीं पता आप ही बताओ ये ऐसे 1 2 3 shift 2 and
So now my gateway is ready. So gateway, you see, gateway for East US, and the second one is gateway for East India. Both are ready. So I'm configuring from East US first. You see, East US. Go to the connections, add site to site. So now we need to create a local network gateway for the both the end. So both I'm configuring local network gateway. One is from East US to the West US, local East US to India, local network gateway. This is I am creating into the East US data center region. So name is East US to East India, local network gateway. Public IP of opposite region, East India. So this is my public IP. And what range I am using? This is 160, 172.16.0.0/16. That's called East India range. And one hash value I'm going to give you. So this is local network gateway into the East US, target to the East India. Same way I'm going to do this in India. Local network gateway. Local network gateway information about East US. East India. And this is India to East US. IP address of US, gateway IP, opposite end, and here I'm using what range? So that is called my East US Vnet range. Now East US connection, add site to site from East US to East India, and this time East US to East India, which we already created local network gateway, hash value. So same way I am going to create same thing from opposite end, virtual network gateway, gateway India, connection, site to site, India to US. This is India to US. Same hash value. And done. So yeah, so it's already there. So that's why. So both ways there. Now you see, refresh. US to India in the gateway, and here India to US. And that's it. After 2 minutes, refresh. It's showing still updating. But now you see my VM into the East US. I'm able to ping to the West US or East India. And I can do RDP also. So definitely yes, it asks me username and password. It's good. It's in East US VM. If I go to my West US VM or East India VM opposite end, I'm able to use both the way. So it takes some time to show updated, and it will show you packet up and down, receive in and out as well. So this is what we done, the data center connectivity between East US and the West US or East US to East India, and that to be with using a gateway, and we are not using a VNet peering. If you need to understand how to do the peering, then I have a special recording or separate recording for that. Thank you very much for watching this.